What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Jay's Project. So today, I'm in college campus. We're gonna ask people around if their vote really matters. And the question today is, does your vote really matter? Make sure to comment down below.
Yes, because if you didn't vote at all, then you wouldn't have a say, but you are voting, so you do have a say in what goes on.
Well, I think so. It's kind of a cliche, I guess. People think of it people like to think of it that, well, you have a voice and your voice matters, but it's something that at the end of the day, it's very true. I think sometimes about, how in our past elections in 2016, how it was such a very close, it was something very close, that it was just a few votes over the person who won. And if a few other people had gone out there to vote, it could have made a difference, or maybe it couldn't have, we don't know. But it's important that you vote, you go out and take that time to be a part of the political system. A lot of times, in the system that we have in this country, in other countries, they don't have the same liberties, they don't have the same rights as we do. And I believe it's thanks to God, firstly, that we have this opportunity and this great blessing in this country to have our voice heard in that way. So yeah, I think it's very important that we go out and vote.
My vote does matter. I'm not allowed to vote because I'm not a U.S. resident or anything right now. But there's a lot of Hispanics out there that they are residents or something, and they're allowed to vote. They just don't do it. Don't do it. Why? We don't know. Because it could be because they're lazy, because they don't think it's gonna matter, because they can't make the difference. Those are stupid beliefs. Those are bad beliefs, because we are the majority and we have the power. We are holding that power. We have to take it.
Yes, I think your vote matters because we live in a democracy, and we're one of the few countries that actually gets to pick who we want to be in power. So your vote determines who's in power and how much power they have. Like let's say you don't vote and someone wins by a landslide, like the president. Well, that person is going to have way more power than they should. And if you go out and vote and they win by just a little bit, then we're going to limit that person's power.
For me, so some people might not agree with this, but because of what happened last election, but your vote doesn't matter. It's the voice of the people. So everyone who votes, your voice is actually heard. If you don't vote, then who else is gonna know? You know what I mean? So just vote.
Yes, every single vote from every single person does matter. Just because of that one vote can be depending on this political party to win from this other political party. And I understand that many people from anywhere from the United States, they don't vote because they say, my vote doesn't matter. Who cares? This person's gonna win. No, go vote. The midterms are gonna be coming up soon. Less than 2-3 weeks. November 6th. It's gonna be one of the craziest midterm election. If you don't vote, you're not gonna be part of history. History is going to happen. Maybe the Democrats might take the House. Maybe they don't. Politics has never been crazier than now. A lot of people used to say, "Oh, we're not supposed to talk about politics anymore." But guess what? That has changed. Everybody's talking about politics. And voting matters. In certain countries, people get killed or assassinated because they're trying to vote. They're trying to make an impact in their life or in the world or in their country. And because they stand up and talk about their beliefs, and the government doesn't want them to talk, they get assassinated. So we have a big opportunity to change our democracy, because any single person could do it. Not just you, not just me, but anybody. So don't forget, November 6th, go vote.